This is a second video that will be in our neutral spine series. So you can always go back and review, and then we're going to build off of this. So it's important you understand what the fundamental is on neutral spine. So like we talked about initially, this curve needs to be maintained. So you see what it looks like on a skeleton. On a human, it's going to look like this. There's my contact between the shoulder blades and the contact between the sacrum, and there's that gap. Now, if my hips are hinging correctly, I can go into any range of motion, even rotation, or for a golfer to come across. As long as that contact's being made, I'm in neutral. My core, when we talk about that, is doing what it needs to do, and that is supporting the spine, not moving the spine. So for instance, this is incorrect. As this comes away, now I've taken my lumbar spine and I've gone into flexion, which means my ab and my lower erectors of my back are the primary movers. Not good. Really wreaks havoc on the disc, and these muscles back here aren't able to do what they need to do, which can be done much more efficiently than the back. So this doesn't look a whole lot different than this, but one is right, one is wrong. And if you apply it incorrectly, even when you're not symptomatic, you're not going to make the gains. Again, what I want to show you on this spine right here is there's our neutral position. When we go, our contact between the shoulder blades and the sacrum, when we go into hip hinging, our movement is here. We don't lose the spine. Even with rotation, we maintain that angle. We don't lose that spine angle. When we go into trunk flexion, that's where injuries come from. And so, biomechanically, it would look like this versus this. And again, that's going to look like this, which is correct, or if I'm squatting or rotating, versus this. As that contact comes away, I'm going into trunk flexion. Then athleticism is going to decrease as far as being and loading the right muscles, and then we also increase risk for injury. But this is true also for the non-athlete, with just the office worker or just doing yard work. So again, everything is going to be building off of understanding and applying neutral spine.